Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Rebecca. Today is just going to be an all-over body flow with some more challenging postures if you're game, and there's always ways to modify. Grab a block. You may or may not need it. Have it nearby just in case. We're going to begin in Shavasana. So come to laying on your back. Let the skin relax around the muscle and the muscle relax around the bone. Do a quick body scan, just taking the awareness from your headspace, your thoughts, out of the mind and into the face, the muscles of the jaw, the eyes, the skull, down your neck, through your torso and your arms, your hips and your legs. I want to offer a metaphor for today, which I heard this past week. And it's the metaphor to be slippery versus sticky. And it's okay if we're sticky. Things stick sometimes. Sometimes our joints are less slippery and more sticky. Sometimes our minds are more sticky versus slippery. But I want you to just begin to notice. So slippery would be where things just kind of roll off, move through, more fluid in nature. Sticky is where it stays, maybe a little longer than we'd like. The mind wants to control. So let's try to get out of the mind into the body. And invite in this quality of slippery, fluidity, being open, curious. That we are not broke, there is nothing to fix. Full body stretch, reach your arms overhead, toes forward. And hug your knees into your chest. You can take some circles with the knees up toward the ceiling. Reverse the circle. Bicycle sit-ups. Hands come behind the head, knees over the hips, lower legs parallel to the floor. Right elbow to left knee, right leg floats forward. Feel the contraction. And then come back to center. We're going to do this very slowly. Left elbow to right knee, right leg floats. We've got 4 more on each side. Really take your time to draw your elbow towards your knee. Not the knee to the elbow, but elbow to knee. It's really engaging your obliques. We've got 2 more on each side. And then right elbow toward left knee, reach right arm to the outside of left thigh. 5 deep breaths. Last one. Come back to center and switch sides. Left elbow to right knee. Right arm reaches to the outside of the thigh. 5 deep breaths. Release, bridge pose. Press into your feet, lift your hips, shimmy your shoulders underneath your back. 5 to 10 deep breaths. Releasing the abdominal contraction, engaging the backside of the body. Slowly lower upper back, mid back, low back. Hug your knees into your chest. Begin to roll forward and back. Try to keep your thighs as close to the ribs as you can. The next time we roll up, hold Navasana boat pose. If you would like support, you could bring your hands back behind you. If you want more challenge, you could straighten the legs. Bring the feet down. Right hand comes behind the back, left arm on the outside of right thigh for a twist. Use your back arm to prop the spine up. You could even walk it in closer to your tailbone. And then grabbing the pinky edge side of right foot, half boat twist. And if this is not available, you can hold at the knee. You could use a strap. We're going to bring right arm forward, crossing it over left, grabbing a hold at the arch, and then soften your forehead toward your shin. So this shape will show up later in this practice, further away from the floor. So just know that you can hold at the foot, you can hold the arms at the knee. Right ankle crosses over left knee, figure four. Now to deepen this stretch, you can draw left heel closer to the butt, but try to keep the sits bones grounded. You know, sometimes when we try to increase intensity, the hips might lift. So less is more here. Drop your figure four shape over to the left. Left leg extends to the top of the mat. Come into horizon's lunge. I like to take my left hand further toward the short edge of my mat, and then left shoulder lifts up toward your ear, increasing this space between hip and armpit. Reach right hand toward the top of the mat, and then as you exhale, lift the hips and reach right arm up and over. We've got 5 of these. Hips come down and lift. 3, 2, 1. Cross-legged fold, straighten right leg stays stacked over left, crossing at the ankles. Add a hinge here if you'd like, or a bend to the knees. Hold the posture, not your breath. Invite in this quality of slippery fluidity to soften and release. It's okay to feel intense sensation, but what I encourage you is to not hold on to it, but rather let it move through. Just like experiences off of our mat, this is a great place to practice. And then rise up, uncross the legs, boat pose, second round. And if you want a little more this time, straightening the legs. And bring the legs down, twist to the left. Right forearm comes to the outside of left leg. Use that back arm as a kickstand. You might walk it in closer to your tailbone. Resist slouching in the low back. Add the half boat twist, either holding at the knee or the outside of left foot. And left arm comes around, grabs to the inner arch of the foot, pull the leg up towards your torso, and drop your forehead towards your shin. Left ankle crosses over right knee, figure four. Again, we use the arms as a kickstand to hold our spines up. Breathe into sensation wherever you're feeling it. Drop the figure four shape to the right, coming into horizon's lunge. Right hand might come closer toward the back of your mat. Right shoulder draws up towards your ear to deepen that stretch between armpit and hip. We've rolled onto the right side of your hip, your leg. Left arm reaches to the top of the mat. Exhale, lift the hips, big side body stretch. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. 3 more. And turn toward the top. Left ankle is crossed over right for an IT band stretch. Fold, soften forward. Cross the legs, come forward to all fours. Move through some cat-cows. And if you want to add any organic movement, simply following your body's intuition. Lift the hips, press back, down dog. Gaze to the top of your space, travel forward, forward fold. At 3 to 5 breaths. Any arm variations? A bend of the knees, a shake of the head, a nod. Rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step back plank. Chaturanga to up dog or cobra. And then press it back, downward facing. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward, drop left knee down for lunge, and then straighten to half splits. Lunge to half splits. A couple more. Hold the half splits. Ground through right foot, bend the knee, reach the arms up. Right hand to left wrist, side bend to the right. And as you bend to the right, hug your inner thighs toward one another. Reach the arms through center, interlace them, index fingers up toward the ceiling. Tuck your back toes and then step forward. Cactus the arms. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back plank. Chaturanga to up dog or cobra. And press it back, down dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward, right knee drops down, lunge to half splits. Simply rock forward and back. And hold half splits. Ground through left foot, bend the knee, rise up, shoulders on top of hips. Then left hand to right wrist, side bend over to the left. Hug your inner thighs toward one another. Back to center, interlace the hands, index fingers point up toward the ceiling, tuck right toes, lift the knee, step it forward, cactus the arms, gentle back bend. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back plank, and flow. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward, pivot the back heel down. Warrior two. Reverse triangle, straighten right leg, flip the palm, reach back. And then bring right arm down, turn right toes in, turn left toes to the back, reverse triangle. Warrior two, to the back. Relax the arms, step right foot to the back of the mat. Utkatasana chair pose, hands to prayer, twist to the left. Right elbow hooks on the outside of left knee. Unwind to center, one-legged Tadasana, right foot grounds, left leg lifts. Twist to the left, right hand to left knee. Left arm reaches back. So keep right hand on the outside of left knee, and then left hand is going to come inside of the knee. And pause. Left ankle crosses over right knee, figure four. Left leg crosses over right. Left hand grabs a hold of right wrist, side bend to the left. Back to center, cross-legged forward fold. Notice how changing the orientation, so our hips are now lifted versus grounding when we did this on the mat. sensation shifts and changes, allowing ourselves to remain slippery and fluid. Root to rise. Rise up. Relax your arms down along your sides, turn toward the right, uncross the legs. Fold forward, walk your hands toward the top of your mat, down dog. Flow here if you'd like. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Back to downward facing. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps to the top of the mat, warrior two. We open out to the right. Left foot is forward. Reverse triangle, left leg straightens, flip the palm, big side body stretch. Left arm comes down, left toes turn in. Reverse triangle to the back. Warrior two to the back. Bend into right knee. Bring the arms down along your sides. Left foot steps to meet right. Chair, prayer twist. Left elbow hooks on the outside of right knee. Spiral the right side of the ribs up toward the ceiling. Unwind, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, right leg lifts. Take the twist to the right. So left hand comes to the outside of right knee. Right arm reaches back. Right arm is going to come forward, holding to the inside of left knee. Arms are crossed. It's like curl through the upper back. Cross left ankle over right knee, figure four. Right ankle crosses over left. Right hand to left wrist, side bend to the right. Center, exhale, cross-legged fold. Root to rise, press down into your feet, and then turn toward the left, uncross the feet. Fold forward, walk the hands forward, down dog. Add the flow if you like. On this last round, right leg lifts. Right foot steps to the top of the mat, warrior two. Warrior two to reverse triangle. Right toes come in, left toes turn to the back, reverse to the back. Option to either come into warrior two, which we did the last round, or half moon pose. This is where you may or may not want your block. Scooping left hip underneath right as we get big and bright in all directions. Take some time here and breathe in whatever shape you've chosen. Then right foot meets left back of the mat. Prayer twist to the left. Right elbow hooks on the outside of left knee. So I want you to remember those bicycle sit-ups that we did. See if you can keep right elbow connected to left knee as you rise up for the twist, and then change. It's right hand to the outside of left knee and left arm reaches back. Now, if you want more, you grab a hold of the pinky edge side of the foot. And then the left arm comes forward and grabs to the inner arch of left foot. We foreshadowed this earlier. Left ankle crosses over right knee. Drop the hips back and down. Add a twist here if you want. Left hand to the sole of left foot, or you could place your elbow, if it's available, in a figure 4 prayer twist. You can fly the arms out. Cross-legged mountain, left in front of right. Left hand to right wrist, side bend to the left. Back to center, exhale, fold. Rise up. We're gonna turn toward the left, unwind the legs, fold forward, walk the hands to the top of the mat, down dog, and flow if you'd like, or take a respite. Last round, left leg lifts, left foot steps to the top of the mat, warrior 2. Reverse triangle. Left toes turn in, right toes turn to the back, reverse triangle now at the back. Warrior 2 transition or half moon. Left foot meets right. Chair prayer twist to the right. Left elbow hooks on the outside of right. As an added challenge, rise up with elbow connected to knee. And we change the hand position. Left hand to the outside of right knee, right arm reaches back. Add leg extension. This has been challenging me all week long. And then the right arm comes forward, grabbing the inner arch. You could be grabbing the outside and the inside of the knee. Right ankle crosses over left knee, figure 4. Add the twist, right hand to the sole of the foot, left arm reaching back, or a prayer twist, or fly it out. And right ankle crosses over left, right hand grabs a hold of left wrist, side bend to the right. And fold. Root to rise. We're going to turn toward the left, unwind the legs. Last one, crawl it forward, down dog to chaturanga, the up dog cobra. And this time let's press it back to child's pause and rest. Catch your breath and just check in. Let go of any tension you may have created, whether it was mental or physical. When I think of slippery, I think of waterproof fabric. So if water was dropping down on you, that those droplets are just rolling off. You have the experience. You're not holding on to it. It's not sticking. Rise up through table. Shift the hips off to the side, sweep the legs forward. Right ankle is going to cross over left. And I want you to grab a hold. Why am I challenged here? I am challenged. I want you to grab the pinky edge side of your feet, opposite arm. So I've got left over right. Hug the legs toward one another. And then press the heels forward. So for a cross-legged boat. then release, fire log. Right ankle crosses over left knee, and if you need to, you can straighten left leg or keep it bent. You can also close out the space between knee and ankle if you have it. You could place a block between the knee and ankle. And then options here, stay upright, add a hinge, add a twist. About 3 to 5 deep breaths. And then rise up, uncross the legs, and gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. Back to center, this time left ankle crosses over right. And I was very confused on the other side. I'm grabbing the pinky edge side of the foot. You could also grab big toes. So you rock the hips back with this shape, and then you start to hug the feet toward one another, and then push the heels forward. And if you end up rolling back, let that be okay. This is part of learning. And a lot of the times, it's just our body getting used to it if we've not done it before. It doesn't know which muscles to recruit. So it might take a few tries if you have never done this before. This is one of my favorites. And then release, fire logs, left ankle over right knee. If you need to straighten right leg, straighten it. Maybe add a block between space, the space to fill out the space between knee and ankle. Twist, stay upright, add a fold. Rise up, uncross, gently windshield wiper out the legs. And lower yourself onto your back. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Come into your final resting pose. And notice since you began if anything has shifted. We don't need to have it all figured out. We don't need to have all the answers. Can we lean into curiosity, lean into the question, perhaps uncertainty? And that is part of being slippery. We're not trying to control anything. It's not sticking to us. And maybe you did find some stickiness on your mat today. This is a practice of awareness. So sticky isn't better than slippery or slippery versus sticky. It's simply noticing, and how will we choose to be in relationship with it. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Or when you're ready, coming up to a seat. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hariam Tat Sat.